For over 5 decades, The Young and the Restless has captured the hearts of viewers with its dramatic twists, emotional storylines, and unforgettable characters. The actors who brought these roles to life became household names, leaving a lasting legacy in the world of daytime television. Sadly, many of these talented stars have since passed away, but their contributions remain timeless. In this video, we pay tribute to 37 beloved actors from the iconic series who have tragically died. From their remarkable performances to personal journeys and lasting legacies, join us as we celebrate their lives and unforgettable impact on the show. Kristoff St John began portraying Neil Winters in The Young and the Restless in 1991 at the age of 25. His character, Neil, was known for being a devoted family man and a determined professional, often acting as a moral compass for those around him. Kristoff delivered a nuanced performance, portraying Neil's struggles with addiction and family crises with authenticity. Off-screen, St. John's life was tragically marked by the death of his son Julian in 2014, who died by suicide after battling mental illness. This devastating loss took a heavy toll on Kristoff, leading to depression and substance abuse. Despite multiple attempts at recovery and his openness about mental health issues, his grief remained overwhelming. On February 3, 2019, St. John passed away at the age of 52 from hypertrophic heart disease, with alcohol contributing to his death. His untimely passing left a deep void in the soap opera community and among his devoted fans.
His own man. A good man that you might have finally pushed to the limit. You could have seriously injured someone that he cares about. That was a vicious, petty thing that you did.
Okay. It was a...
Jeanne Cooper joined The Young and the Restless in 1974 at the age of 46, portraying the formidable Catherine Chancellor. Catherine was a resilient matriarch, beloved for her strength, elegance, and determination. Cooper brought a commanding presence to the role, earning critical acclaim and numerous awards. Off-screen, her personal life was far from idyllic. Her marriage to television producer Harry Bernson ended in divorce after years of turmoil. She faced struggles with alcoholism and underwent a public facelift, which was incorporated into the storyline of her character on the show. Despite these challenges, she remained a pioneering figure in the industry. Cooper's health began to decline in her later years, and on May 8, 2013, she passed away at the age of 84 after a brief illness. Her death marked a profound loss for the daytime television community, where she had become an irreplaceable icon.
Fool me, you're still trying to steal her away from me, and I promise you, you will not get her.
Don't take money.
Oh, I'll bet on it, you will never get her!
Billy Miller portrayed Billy Abbott in The Young and the Restless beginning in 2008 at the age of 29. Billy Abbott was a complex character known for his charm, impulsiveness, and self-destructive tendencies, traits that Miller captured with sensitivity and depth. His portrayal earned him 3 Daytime Emmy Awards and solidified his status as one of the most beloved actors on the show. Off-screen, Miller struggled with bipolar depression, a condition that haunted him for years despite his professional success. He never married and was known to keep his personal life private, though friends and colleagues expressed concerns about his mental health. As his struggles grew more severe, Miller withdrew from public life and reportedly battled feelings of isolation and hopelessness. On September 15, 2023, at the age of 43, he tragically died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound, leaving behind a legacy of talent overshadowed by profound personal pain.
This is Billy. Oh, I said online that Jack got engaged? Oh, yeah, stand by it.
Terry Lester joined The Young and the Restless in 1981 at the age of 31, taking on the role of the ambitious and cunning Jack Abbott. His portrayal of the power-hungry yet vulnerable character earned him widespread praise and made him a household name among soap opera fans. Despite his professional success, Lester's personal life was marked by loneliness and health struggles. He never married and kept his private life largely out of the public eye, though it was widely known that he faced difficulties forming long-lasting relationships. His career began to falter in the 1990s, and he was diagnosed with HIV, which eventually progressed to AIDS. As his condition worsened, he withdrew from acting and public appearances. On November 28, 2003, at the age of 53, Lester passed away from complications related to AIDS, a tragic ending to a life filled with both professional acclaim and personal sorrow.
Well, what do you know?
Hello, Jack.
Lee, I'm not letting you out of this office this time until I at least get your phone number.
Marla Adams first appeared as Dina Murdron in The Young and the Restless in 1983, at the age of 45. Dina was a cunning, power-driven character who frequently prioritized ambition over her family, creating chaos in her wake. Adams brought depth to Dina, making her both loathed and admired by viewers. Off-screen, Adams' life was filled with personal struggles. Her marriage to actor, Name, ended in a bitter divorce, and despite being a devoted mother, she faced difficulties connecting with her children, who often resented her long absences due to work. In her later years, Adams dealt with declining health and bouts of loneliness, exacerbated by the pressure of maintaining a public image. Her final days were peaceful yet marked by reflections on past regrets. She passed away on April 25, 2024, at the age of 85 from natural causes, leaving a legacy of unforgettable performances and a life filled with both triumph and heartache.
And grab meat. Oh, we met in Monte Carlo on a Sheikh's yacht.
Okay, well, was he actually an...
Sharon Farrell joined The Young and the Restless in 1991 at the age of 60, portraying Florence Webster, a spirited and resourceful character who embodied strength and resilience. Farrell's vibrant performances had long captivated audiences, but behind the camera, her life was fraught with turmoil. She endured an abusive marriage and several failed relationships, ultimately raising her son, actor Chance Boyer, as a single mother. Farrell's career highs were often overshadowed by battles with anxiety, depression, and financial instability. Hollywood's unpredictability exacerbated her struggles, forcing her to take on odd jobs to support her family. Despite these challenges, she maintained a deep passion for her craft and remained an enduring presence in the entertainment world. Farrell passed away on November 18, 2020, at the age of 89 from natural causes, leaving a legacy of fierce determination and memorable performances that resonated with her audience.
Listen, you have a VCR, right? She's two great classic movies. I'll stop and pick up a French pizza. You're gonna love this.
I've got France.
Roscoe Born began portraying the menacing Tom Fisher in The Young and the Restless in 2005 at the age of 55. His character was a manipulative villain whose dark nature created turmoil for many central characters. Born captured this complexity with gripping and intense performances, earning critical acclaim for his portrayal. Throughout his career, he also appeared in other popular soap operas, including One Life to Live and Santa Barbara. However, his professional triumphs were overshadowed by personal struggles. He was married twice, first to actress Randall Edwards, with whom he had a daughter, Alberta, and later to Roberta Weiss, both unions ending in divorce. Despite being admired for his acting, Born struggled with bipolar disorder, a battle that deeply impacted his relationships and career. Financial instability and periods of isolation further exacerbated his condition. On March 3, 2020, after years of fighting mental illness, he died by suicide at the age of 69.
Man, I slept like a baby last night. The house was so quiet.
Yes.
Michelle Thomas portrayed Callie Rogers in The Young and the Restless starting in 1998 at the age of 30. Callie was a passionate and talented singer determined to overcome the obstacles in her life, a role that mirrored Thomas's vibrant and charismatic real-life personality. Prior to her role in the soap opera, Thomas was widely known for her work in The Cosby Show and Family Matters, where she captivated audiences with her warmth and charm. Her career appeared promising until tragedy struck with a diagnosis of a rare form of stomach cancer in 1997. At the time, she was in a long-term relationship with actor Malcolm Jamal Warner, but the stress of her illness led to their eventual separation. Despite her deteriorating health, Thomas continued to work and remained a source of inspiration for her colleagues. Tragically, the cancer progressed rapidly, and she passed away on December 22, 1998, at the age of 30.
Weren't you? Really? Look back, it all comes from right here. And what is right there, Kelly?
Darlene Conley became a part of The Young and the Restless in 1980 at the age of 46, embodying the cunning and ambitious Rose DeVille. Conley's dynamic performance captured Rose's fierce and unscrupulous nature, making her one of the show's most unforgettable villains. Off-screen, Conley enjoyed significant success in the soap opera world, notably starring in The Bold and the Beautiful. However, her personal life was tumultuous, marked by a series of failed relationships and financial troubles despite her fame. Her marriage to Bill Woodson ended in divorce, and she never remarried or had children, which she later described as one of her deepest regrets. Health issues emerged later in life, including severe complications from stomach cancer. Her battle with the illness was brave but ultimately unsuccessful. On January 14, 2007, she passed away at the age of 72, leaving a void in the soap opera world and a legacy of strength and passion.
Yeah, we certainly don't want our king and queen to be squabbling over Brooke's unborn prince, do we? Let's not go there. Oh, come on, why not? What is the...
Andrea Evans first appeared as Patty Williams' Abbott No. 3 in The Young and the Restless in 1983 when she was 26 years old. Patty was a complex and troubled character whose psychological struggles mirrored the emotional roller coasters of soap opera plots. Evans' nuanced portrayal earned her acclaim, but her career was interrupted by a stalker incident that led her to leave Hollywood temporarily. Despite this setback, she returned triumphantly to daytime television with roles on One Life to Live and other shows. Her personal life saw both joy and heartache. She was married twice, finding lasting love with attorney Steve Rodriguez, with whom she adopted a daughter, Kylie. Evans' life was marked by resilience but also by health battles, culminating in a fight against breast cancer. On July 9, 2023, she passed away at the age of 66, her death a tragic loss to both her family and the soap opera community.
Nothing. But it seems to me that we had an agreement.
I know we had an agreement. I agreed to let CJ come and spend some time with you.
Jerry Douglas first appeared as John Abbott in 1981 at the age of 49, portraying a compassionate and wise patriarch who navigated the complexities of family and business life. Douglas's portrayal of John brought warmth and stability to the often tumultuous world of The Young and the Restless. However, his personal life was riddled with sorrow. His first marriage to Arlene Martell ended in divorce, and in 1982, he endured the devastating loss of his son J.D., who died from an accidental drug overdose. This tragedy left emotional scars on Douglas and his family. Professionally, he struggled with being typecast, limiting his opportunities outside the show. Despite these hardships, he continued to perform until health issues overtook him in his final years. Jerry Douglas passed away on November 9, 2021, at the age of 88 after a brief illness, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and heartfelt performances that endeared him to fans for decades.
John. Well, hi there. Yes, it's me, Jerry Douglas. I'm sitting here in our studio with my producer, John Pratt, my engineer, Steve Scott, working on...
Quinn Redeker began playing Rex Sterling in The Young and the Restless in 1979 at the age of 43. Rex was a loyal, strong-willed character who brought stability to Genoa City, and Redeker's portrayal resonated deeply with audiences. His career spanned decades and included writing credits for notable films, but his personal life was marked by instability. Redeker was married twice, and both marriages ended in divorce, leaving him to navigate fatherhood while balancing a demanding acting career. Despite being a devoted father, his relationships with his children were often strained due to his absences and work commitments. Later in life, Redeker faced significant health challenges, including a severe stroke that left him partially paralyzed. His health continued to deteriorate until he passed away on December 20, 2022, at the age of 86 from natural causes. His passing marked the end of a long and tumultuous journey both on and off screen.
No way he's doing that drunk a favor.
Maybe you heard about that little wife he's got out there.
Shut up.
Mister? Well, what's wrong with you?
Michael Evans played Douglas Austin in a 1980 episode of The Young and the Restless when he was 60. Douglas was a suave and well-spoken character, and Evans portrayed him with a natural charm that made his brief role memorable. In his personal life, Evans faced numerous tragedies. He was married twice. His first marriage ended in heartbreak when his wife passed away suddenly, leaving him a widower with a young child. His second marriage was plagued by conflict and eventually ended in divorce. Professionally, Evans struggled to maintain momentum in his acting career, and health issues compounded his troubles. Diagnosed with throat cancer, he withdrew from the public eye and endured a painful battle with the disease. On December 14, 2006, he passed away at the age of 57, his once promising life overshadowed by personal loss and suffering.
Is something wrong? No, it was...
Marguerite Ray made her debut on The Young and the Restless in 1983 at the age of 52, portraying Mamie Johnson, the wise and nurturing housekeeper for the Abbott family. Mamie's character embodied loyalty, compassion, and quiet strength, often acting as a maternal figure to the troubled family. Ray's portrayal resonated deeply with viewers, although she struggled throughout her career with the limited opportunities available to black actresses in Hollywood. Beyond her professional life, Ray chose never to marry and had no children, a decision she later described as bittersweet. She faced loneliness in her later years and lived a reclusive life after retiring from the spotlight. Despite her career achievements, financial hardships marked her final decades. Ray passed away on November 18, 2020, at the age of 89 from natural causes, leaving behind a legacy as a pioneering figure who brought dignity and warmth to every role she played.
To this irascible Sanford.
No, it wasn't a problem at all because he's a nice, gentle man, and
Francesco Quinn joined The Young and the Restless in 1999 at the age of 36, playing the intense and passionate Tomas del Cerro. Tomas was a complex character with an artistic and temperamental spirit, and Quinn's dynamic portrayal earned him praise. Outside the show, Quinn's life was filled with turmoil. He experienced a tumultuous love life, marked by infidelity and multiple broken relationships. He had children whom he loved deeply but often struggled to provide the stability they needed. Quinn also battled personal demons, including a long-standing struggle with addiction. Despite efforts to rebuild his life, his health took a tragic turn. On August 5, 2011, Quinn suffered a fatal heart attack at the age of 48 while walking with his children. His untimely death left his family and fans mourning the loss of a gifted actor whose life was marked by both brilliance and sorrow.
Fantastic, yeah, I can't wait.
Do you have a subscription to Playboy?
Actually, my wife
That's where your wife's right there, right?
My wife bought me the subscription to Playboy for the last 15 years.
John Shearin made a memorable appearance as Evan Sanderson in a 1986 episode of The Young and the Restless at the age of 42. Although his role was brief, Shearin's nuanced portrayal captured the complexities of a man torn by personal and professional dilemmas. He had a modest career in television and theater, but his acting ambitions were frequently met with disappointment. Personal tragedies haunted Shearin, including the sudden death of a longtime partner and a series of failed business ventures. He never remarried or had children, which added to his growing sense of isolation. Health complications emerged as he aged, and financial troubles compounded his difficulties. Despite his efforts to revive his career, opportunities dwindled. On April 9, 2017, Shearin passed away at the age of 72 due to natural causes, his life marked by unfulfilled dreams and persistent hardships.
The children under 5 must be in a safety seat in the back seat. It's the law. I don't need...
Tony Longo played Ray, a determined private investigator, in The Young and the Restless in 1999 at the age of 38. Ray was a tough, street-smart character, reflecting Longo's ability to portray strong, resilient roles. Longo appeared in numerous films and TV series, such as Angels in the Outfield, Mulholland Drive, and The Last Boy Scout, but he often struggled to secure leading roles despite his immense talent. His career was marked by sporadic work and financial hardships, leading to a sense of professional stagnation. Longo's personal life was equally turbulent. His marriage to Jennifer ended in divorce, leaving him as a single father to 2 daughters whom he adored. Health issues plagued him in his later years, including severe complications from congestive heart failure and kidney disease. Despite these challenges, Longo remained resilient until his death on June 20, 2015, at the age of 53 from complications related to his illnesses.
And close to the water. I like cement close to the water.
David Hedison portrayed Arthur Hendricks in The Young and the Restless in 2004 at the age of 77. Arthur was a wise and dignified figure whose presence brought a sense of stability to the often tumultuous lives of those around him. Hedison's portrayal was marked by his signature gravitas, honed through decades of acting experience. Known for his roles in The Fly, 1958, and Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, his career had moments of brilliance but was often overshadowed by typecasting and diminishing opportunities as he aged. In his personal life, Hedison was married to Bridget Hedison for over 40 years, but their relationship faced challenges due to long periods of separation caused by his work commitments. After his wife's death in 2016, Hedison's health deteriorated, and he became increasingly reclusive, struggling with grief and age-related ailments. On July 18, 2019, he passed away at the age of 92 from natural causes.
Subtext in the series.
Particularly in the first year. I thought it was by far the best of the series, and it was in black and white. And then in the second year we went into...
Paul Walker took on the role of Brandon Collins in The Young and the Restless in 1992 at just 19 years old, embodying a charming and rebellious character who quickly became a fan favorite. Walker's natural charisma made him a standout, but he struggled to balance his burgeoning acting career with personal challenges. Despite his rising fame, Walker faced numerous setbacks, including the early death of his mother, which left a lasting emotional scar. His love life was equally complicated. He fathered a daughter, Meadow, at a young age but struggled to maintain a stable relationship with her mother. Walker was haunted by guilt over his inconsistent presence in his daughter's life. His passion for fast cars became both a source of joy and danger, culminating in the tragic car crash that claimed his life on November 30, 2013. He was only 40 years old when he died, leaving fans and loved ones devastated by his untimely passing.
Well, what I mean is, Mary Sue's a little different lately.
She won't go out with me?
No, hey, Adam.
Elizabeth Sung began her journey on The Young and the Restless in 1994 at the age of 40, portraying Juan Volian, a strong and resilient woman who captivated audiences with her heartfelt journey. Sung's portrayal brought depth and authenticity to the character, reflecting her own perseverance in an industry that often sidelined Asian American actresses. Despite a promising career, she struggled to land significant roles and faced constant rejection. Her personal life was marked by heartbreak. After a short-lived marriage, Sung never remarried and spoke openly about her longing for a family. She also carried the pain of losing her brother to a terminal illness, a tragedy that deeply affected her mental health. Diagnosed with lymphoma, Sung battled the disease privately, continuing to work until her health deteriorated. She passed away on May 22, 2018, at the age of 63, remembered for her courage, grace, and trailblazing contributions to the world of television.
All these new things happening, and I do believe that this new wave of energy is going to create a very important dynamic.
Daniel Quinn joined The Young and the Restless in 2002 at the age of 46, portraying Ralph Honeycutt, a menacing and manipulative character who terrorized those around him. Quinn's portrayal was chillingly effective, capturing the dark intensity required for the role. Despite his success on the show, his career was plagued by typecasting and roles that often reflected the same villainous traits. As opportunities dwindled, Quinn battled depression and financial instability. His personal life was equally tumultuous. He endured a bitter divorce and was estranged from his only daughter, whose name he rarely mentioned in interviews due to their strained relationship. Adding to his heartbreak, he lost his brother in a tragic accident, a pain he carried until his final days. Plagued by health issues and a sense of professional stagnation, Quinn passed away on July 4, 2015, at the age of 58 from a heart attack, leaving behind a legacy of powerful but darkly overshadowed performances.
Could have come from you dying with Amber. Look, Eva, I have patients that have done tremendously well.
Parley Baer took on the role of Miles Dugan in The Young and the Restless in 1993 at the age of 79. Miles Dugan was a wise and authoritative character, offering sage advice and stability to those around him. Baer's portrayal reflected his long-standing reputation as a dependable character actor with decades of experience in radio, film, and television. Despite his professional accomplishments, Baer faced career challenges as his advancing age led to fewer roles and declining visibility in the industry. His personal life was marked by heartbreak when his wife, Ernestine, passed away after a long illness, leaving him devastated. The couple, married for over 50 years, had no children, leading Baer to face his later years in isolation. Health struggles began to mount, including hearing loss and mobility issues. On November 22, 2002, Baer succumbed to complications following a debilitating stroke at the age of 88, bringing an end to a life filled with both professional success and personal sorrow.
Ain't that a kick? Imagine that. His parquet thinks it was fatty. Right. Anyway, he tastes light, creamy. Butter!
Meg Bennett joined The Young and the Restless in 1980 at the age of 32, playing Julia Newman, a resilient woman whose storyline explored themes of betrayal and heartbreak. Bennett brought warmth and strength to the role, captivating audiences with her layered performance. Her career extended beyond acting as she became a respected soap opera writer, contributing to shows such as General Hospital. However, her professional journey was not without challenges, as the soap opera industry faced declines and creative shifts. Her marriage to producer Robert Guzza Jr. was often strained by their demanding careers, though they managed to raise one son, Christopher. Bennett's personal life was marked by health struggles, including a prolonged battle with cancer in her later years. Despite her resilience, the illness took a toll on her, leading to her passing on April 11, 2024, at the age of 75. Maxine Stuart joined The Young and the Restless in 1993 at the age of 75, portraying Margaret, a nurturing and wise character who became a comforting presence on screen. Stuart's warmth and depth gave life to the character, endearing her to audiences. Her career spanned film, stage, and television, but she faced numerous setbacks, including a series of typecast roles that limited her artistic growth. Stuart's personal life was marred by heartbreak. After a failed marriage to actor Frank Maxwell, she never remarried, choosing to focus on her career. The absence of children left her longing for familial connections in her later years. Despite her outward strength, Stuart battled loneliness and struggled with the physical toll of aging, including severe arthritis. On June 6, 2013, she passed away from natural causes at the age of 94, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and artistry, albeit tinged with personal regret. Who's your favorite character in The Young and the Restless? How do you feel knowing that the actors have passed away? Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss future videos. Thank you so much.